Okay, so without any further ado, please welcome to the stage one of the UK's leading performers, Dizraeli!
Oh, that open mic's wicked, isn't it? Yeah. Thanks to the boys in the corner for bringing some hip-hop element to it as well. Because I think it's criminal how hip-hop is ignored as a literary form.
Still alive!
Yeah.
We just went underground to survive. Underground in the mines and wheels.
Nas just went shit, that's all that happened. So yeah, no, this is relevant. This is the stuff that your children are growing up with and learning how to understand poetry through. But I'll say more about that in a sec. I grew up in a small country just to the east of here called England.
Never mind.
It's a strange country. It has very little sense of identity or history, aside from the fact it's been a global bully for several hundred years. This is my little homage to England. It's called England, and specifically about the version of England I saw growing up in Bristol. There's a spa and a road and a leisure centre and a car park. In my version, right? The chorus is to a well-known take on the English national anthem called Vindaloo, and it's the tune of Vindaloo, which is by Keith Allen's dad, I think. I mean, Lily Allen's dad. Skin cancer costs an arm and a leg, man. People on the beach self-harming to get tan. Laid out flat like an army of dead mans. Rednecks, red bellies that expand and contract like a jellyfish on the wet sand. Very English, sun cream and sweaty hands, mingled in with tepid lager. I'm on my 7th can I kick it? Probably not very elegant. Stepping over spaghetti, Bacardi breezes sick. Chili sauce on my portion of cheesy chips. Silly thoughts tell a stranger he's a prick. Receiver hit, lips and teeth are split. But in the party, unless you bleed a bit of a geezer telling Lisa she's a fitty. Grab her tits and she's throwing a Caesar fit. Now I'm sleeping in a cell, police are dicks. And we sing England, Mingerland, Middle Fingerland, footy song, Singerland, Badil and Skinnerland, school dinnerland, red, white, brown and gingerland, imperial hinterland, perpetual winterland, where happy pills are in demand. England, England, England. Aren't you proud of this land where families spend their holidays in traffic jams and radios play tracks by tragic bands that have millions of avid fans, all little girls who crave a glitzy soundtrack to their shitty world where there's poison in the food and chlorine in the water and models in the nude in every shop, in every corner, and disorders of mind and bulk orders of baked beans because here are 3 kids and their mother aged 18. And they dream of stardom, watching the X Factory, but they have no garden and nowhere to practice being. Therefore, they question what they're there for and why there's armed policemen outside Mr. Blair's door. Then they reach their teens and learn to count up to 10 Bensons, hiding behind hedges, burning pubescent tension. What's progression? Let the Daily Mail write your star chart. This week you'll lose your virginity in a car park. Next week you'll take your first ecstasy pill, 9 pints of white lightning and get messily ill. The week after that perhaps you'll get a job in Lidl. You can stop believing but you can't stop the drizzle. You can stop believing but you can't stop the drizzle. Stop believing, you can't stop the drizzle. And we go, England, Mingerland, Middle Fingerland, footy song, Singerland, Badil and Skinnerland, school dinnerland, red, white, brown and gingerland, imperial hinterland, perpetual winterland, where happy pills are in demand. England, England. you proud? Probably relates to parts of Wales as well, I don't know. In terms of the experience of people. Wales is paved with gold.
We came from cold and love the Thatcher.
This is a piece I wrote for BBC Radio 4, and my remit for this piece was to try and convert BBC Radio 4 listeners to hip-hop. Meant to dinner tool, the alien pinnacle attack, punch upon the top decade into the slapstick While Lyle mixtape burns his swag rap to jump, we claim the bourbon of a spastic Listen to the words, you weren't listening. You misheard because you weren't listening. It went, in the dinner hall, Damien finishes his packed lunch and turns the box it came into a plastic drum. While Lyle, his mate, turns his hat back to front and reclaims the word with an elastic tongue. Check. In his literacy lessons, Lyle's considered insolent. He fizzes with the kind of questions teachers treat as rude. Says he doesn't like the pompous tone books are printed in. Why can't we study words with beats? But he's refused. Somehow, poetry with rhythm isn't poetry. It isn't literature if it's over beats and drum sounds, but rap's the way that Lyle expresses openly. It's not as if the language of his home is Keats. Come now, freestyler!
Hey!
Say it! Freestyler!
Freestyler!
Say move the crowd!
Move the crowd!
Say smash the cipher!
Smash the cipher!
Say open out!
Open out!
A merch bullets that beef me means the kid is proud. A burn a weak MC means he's found his own strength. Unknown on road, he belongs to this town where babies make babies and little boys are grown men. There's the rub. Your children are the children of a war. Rap speaks that clearer than a billion reports, and it's questing and its stillness and its divine law, expression of an illness and the means to find a cure. Lyle's permanently wired in. You've seen his headphones. You didn't hear what the voice inside them said though. It said, you are what you are. You are the screaming heart of a star. Thus he harnesses the darkness, his song deep and edgeless, measured in concrete and hedges. Call it urban, if you wish to limit it. Urban, like rootlessness and pigeon shit. It's a song born of whip scars and prison ships. It's the language of now, and your kids love and live in it. Say, hear me!
Hear me!
Say, my tongue!
My tongue!
Say, my pride!
My pride!
Say, hip-hop!
Hip-hop!
Say, hip-hop!
Hip-hop!
Straight up.
Fucking right!